What's the one truth behind everything? The sages of India called it Brahman, the infinite unchanging reality. Adi Shankaracharya, he lived to prove it. Welcome back to our journey with Adi Shankaracharya. Last time we explored Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Now we're staring straight at the heart of his philosophy, Brahman, the ultimate reality. But here's the twist. It's not a god, not a place, not even something you can see. It's the very fabric of existence, the silent force behind everything. Ready to stretch your mind? Let's dive in, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. So what exactly is Brahman? In Advaita Vedanta, Brahman is absolute reality, unchanging, infinite, and beyond time and space. The Upanishads describe it as pure being, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, pure bliss. It has no form, no qualities, no limits. Unlike gods, it doesn't listen to prayers. Unlike the world, it doesn't change, it just is. But here's where it gets really wild. Brahman isn't just out there, it's you. That's the foundation of Advaita, non-duality. The idea that Brahman and your true self, Atman, are the same. The Upanishads put it simply, Brahman is one without a second. That which is unchanging, that is real. Everything you see, hear, and touch, it's all Brahman in disguise. That's the first mind blow. So where does this idea come from? Shankara didn't invent Brahman, he revived it. The Upanishads, written over 2,500 years ago, are the core of Vedantic wisdom. One of their most famous teachings, neti neti, not this, not that. This comes from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. A disciple asks his teacher, "What is Brahman?" The teacher doesn't give an answer. Instead, he says, "It's not this, not that, not anything you can describe." Why? Because Brahman isn't something you can point to. It's what remains when you strip away everything that isn't real. The Taittiriya Upanishad goes further. From Brahman comes space, from space air, from air fire, from fire water, from water earth. Everything you, me, the stars comes from Brahman. But here's the riddle. If everything is Brahman, why don't we see it? Why do we think we're just people, living separate lives? Shankara's answer, Maya, the illusion that hides the truth. So why does this matter? Because realizing Brahman is liberation. For Shankara, this wasn't abstract philosophy, it was the key to ending suffering. Imagine you're dreaming, you're running, struggling, fighting, then suddenly you wake up, the dream vanishes. That's what seeing Brahman is like. Right now we live trapped in duality, thinking we're separate from the world, from others, from truth. But Shankara says that's just Maya, an illusion. You think you're small, but you're infinite. You think you're temporary, but you're eternal. You think you're just a body, but you are Brahman itself. This realization changes everything. Shankara didn't just talk about it, he lived it. He debated the greatest minds of his time, proving that non-duality was the highest truth. He wrote commentaries that still shape Hindu thought today. He traveled across India, not as a preacher, but as a seeker who had seen through the illusion. And today, this wisdom is more relevant than ever. We chase success, possessions, status, thinking they define us. We fear death, thinking it's the end. We search for meaning, forgetting that we are the meaning itself. Shankara's message, you are not just part of the universe, you are the universe. Brahman isn't far away, it's closer than your own breath. Brahman is the ultimate reality. But Shankara says it's not separate from you. Ever had a moment where you felt connected to something bigger than yourself? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if your mind's buzzing, and subscribe, because next, we're diving into Atman, the self that ties it all together. It's personal and it's coming up. See you there.